Okay, students, so let us start next problems. So these are the problems where we are starting on VP. Previous lectures we have started the problems on HP. Now today we are going to solve the problems which they are starting on VP. Right? So let us start first one. A hexagonal plane of side 30 mm has an edge in VP. The surface of the plane is inclined at 45 degrees to VP and perpendicular to HP. Draw its projections. See, previous lecture I have discussed that first you have to check the condition. Here the condition is edge, where we have to start in vertical plane. Right? What we have to construct? Hexagon side is how much? 30 mm. Now you have to construct the hexagon in VP. The condition is edge should be on VP, right? So let us start doing the problem. Length of the hexagon is 30 mm, right? So how much is the angle for hexagon? Angle for hexagon is 120 degrees. So first construct the hexagon, right? First draw an edge, right? Now keep your protractor on this line. From this point mark 120 degrees, right? Then next again from this line, from this point again mark 120 degrees, right? So you know how to construct the hexagon. 120 degrees and the angle here is 120, length is 30. Here also angle 120, length is 30, right? After that again place your protractor on this line. From this point again, right, mark 120 degrees, right? Again draw a line. The length of this hexagon is here 30 mm. Same again place your protractor on this line. From this point again take 120 degrees, draw a length 30 mm. Again place your protractor on this line. From this point take 120 degrees and join this one, right? Now I am naming this hexagon as A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash and F dash. Now in this question they didn't mention any distance. So after constructing hexagon, from B dash leave 5 mm gap. Now construct the reference line of any length. Name it as XY vertical plane and here horizontal plane, right? Now you see you have to construct the hexagon edge in VP. I constructed hexagon. This is your edge is in VP, right? Now after that from every corner, from F dash and from A dash, you have to draw a line till this reference line and mark this point as, what is the point name? F of A. F of A, right? Again from A dash to B dash project the line till this reference line. Name this point as here starting point is E of B. Again from D C dash project the line till this reference line. Name this point as D of C, right? Now this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Draw a straight line and join this one, right? Now coming to next step. What is the next step? 45 degrees to VP. The surface of the plane is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. This is the surface of the plane. This plane is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees, right? So leave some gap. First mark the point, leave some gap and mark the point. Place your protractor on that point. Angle is 45 degrees. Take 45 degrees. Measure this line and draw here, right, with an angle of 45 degrees. Measure this line and draw here, right? Now what is the starting point here? F of A. I will write here F1 of A1. What is the ending point? D of C. I will write D1 of C1. Right? Measure the distance from A to B. You can measure with scale or you can measure with your compass. Right? So I am marking this distance here. Right? So I am naming this point as here E1 of B1. Then next what I have to do? From A dash, from every corner of the hexagon, from A dash, draw the horizontal line. Join F dash and D dash. Draw the horizontal line. A dash and C dash. Draw the horizontal line. And from again B dash, draw the horizontal line. Right? Now what is the next step? Starting point is F1. Next is A1. From F1, draw a straight line till F point. Name it as this point is F1 dash. Next point is A, no? A and A. This point is here A1 dash. Right? Again E1 and B1. From E1, B1, draw a straight line E to E. Name this point as E1 dash. Next is B, no? B to B. Name this point as B1 dash. Right? After that, again D and C. Draw a straight line. Right? D to D. Name it as D1 dash. Next point is C, no? C to C. Name it as C1 dash. Right? After marking all the points, join A1 dash to B1 dash, B1 dash to C1 dash, C1 dash to D1 dash, D1 dash to E1 dash, E1 dash to F1 dash, F1 dash to A1 dash. You will get the hexagon. Right? After completion of your problem, take height 5 mm and write down this is your initial position. This is your final position. Right? Write down here this is your front view. This is your top view. Right? And they mention the angle here. This angle is 45 degrees. They mention length of the hexagon also. Hexagon length is 30 mm. So I can take any one of the side. I am drawing here extension line, dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks. Right? And I am writing here 30 mm. This is your problem. Right? Same concept we will do another problem. Let us read the question. A circular plane of diameter 50 mm is resting on a point of the circumference on VP. You see here the circumference should be on VP. That means you have to draw a circle on VP. Right? Then next the plane is inclined at 30 degrees to VP and the center is 35 mm above HP. Draw its projections. Right? See, in this question they mention distance also. Right? Now let us see how to construct the circle. See, I have already drawn this circle with the help of compass only. Diameter is 50 mm. If diameter is 50, radius is 25. So construct the circle. In question they mentioned you have to construct the circumference of the circle in VP. So I am constructing the circle in VP. With the help of compass I have already drawn. Right? So construct the circle. Then next you know the process. Divide this circle into 12 equal parts. Divide this circle into 12 equal parts. So you know how to divide a circle into 12 equal parts. 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Each angle is here 30 degrees, 30 degrees. right? Divide this into 12 equal parts. Now if they didn't mention the distance here, right, just from here we will take 5 mm gap and we will draw the line, reference line. But here they mentioned distance is 35 mm above HP. This is below the reference line is HP, right? So 35 mm above HP means from the center of the circle I should leave 35 mm and I should draw the reference line, right? So this is the center of the circle. From center of circle I am marking 35 distance, right? Now I am drawing a reference line here of any length, right, naming it as XY vertical plane and here horizontal plane. See, I have drawn the circle circumference on VP. I have drawn the circle circumference on VP. Center is 35 mm above HP. 35 mm above HP. So from reference line till this center distance is 35. Right? After that I should name this circle A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash, G dash, H dash, I dash, J dash, K dash and L dash. Right? Now from every corner of the circle you should project till this reference line from A dash, from L dash, B dash, from K dash, C dash, from D dash, J dash, from I dash, E dash, from H dash, E dash, from H dash, F dash, from G dash. Right? So this is the starting point. A dash, now I will write here A. L dash of B dash, so I will write here L of A, K of C, J of D, I of E, H of F and G. Right? After that, this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Now I will draw a straight line by joining this. You should draw this line with the help of scale. Right? Now after that, coming to angle. Angle is 30 degrees to VP. Right? So mark a point on the reference line. You should leave any distance, how much you want. Keep your protractor on that line. Take 30 degrees angle. Now measure this length from A to J. A to G is nothing but diameter. No, diameter is 50. No, so this line length is also here 50. Right? Now see, angle here is how much? 30 degrees. 30 degrees to VP. 30 degrees to VP. So after that what I am doing, and with the help of compass I will join this one from A to L. I will get the point here. Then next from L to K I will get the point here. Let measure with compass. Then next K to J I will get the point here. Next J to I, mark the point here. Now I to H I will get the point here, and last point is here G. Just I am taking A to L, I am marking here. L to K I am marking here. K to J I am marking here. Right? Now write down here A1, L1 of B1, K1 of C1, right? J1 of T1, I1 of E1, H1 of F1 and last point is G1. Right? After that, from all the points from the circle I should draw the horizontal lines from J dash, from K dash and I dash, from L dash and H dash, right, again from A dash and G dash, from B dash and F dash, from C dash and D dash, right, and from D dash. Draw the horizontal lines. Then next from A to A, from L and B, again from K and C, again from J, D, again from I, E, again from H, F, again from G. Right, mark the points A1 dash. Next here L1, no, this point is here L1 dash and this point is here B1 dash. Then next K and C, this point is here K1 dash, this point is here C1 dash. Then next J and D, J1 dash, D1 dash, I I1 dash, E1 dash, HF, H1 dash, F1 dash, G1 dash. Just A to A, L to L, B to B, D to D, like that. Right? After joining all the points, join A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, E1 dash, F1 dash, G1 dash, H1 dash, J1 dash, K1 dash, L1 dash. Right? You will get the sum. It will looks like an ellipse because it is an inclination one, no? Right. After completion of your diagram, write down this is your initial position, this is your final position. Take height 5 mm and write down. This is your front view, this is your top view. You should mark the dimensions of the circle also, so I can mark here also, no problem. Extension line. Whenever we are marking dimensions for circle, don't forget to mark pi symbol, pi 50 mm. That here they mention this distance also. From center to this reference line, distance is here 35 mm. Right? This is your problem number 2. Let us see the last problem. An isosceles triangle of base 40 mm and altitude 54 mm has its base on VP. The surface of the plane is inclined at 50 degrees to VP and perpendicular to HP. Draw its projections. You have to construct a triangle, isosceles triangle. Base is 40 mm, altitude means height is 54 mm. Right, as its base on VP. This base you should construct on VP. Right, so let us see how to construct this one. Base is how much? 40 mm. Right, so I am constructing base on VP. Right, then next altitude is 54 mm. No, I am marking the midpoint. Right, now I am taking the altitude means height is here 54 mm. Right, after that I am joining this point and I am joining this point. Right, I am naming here A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash. Right, after that what I have to do, I have to leave 5 mm gap. In this question they didn't mention any distance, so I am leaving 5 mm gap. I am constructing a reference line, naming it as XY, vertical plane and horizontal plane. Right, after that from every corner, from C1 dash, A1 dash, from B1 dash. Right, now what is the point name here? C of A, point name here B. Right, now join a straight line, join this C to B. Right, so this is your initial position. After that surface is inclined at 50 degrees to VP. To VP means I have to construct here. Measure this length and draw here. Anyway, this is altitude. Altitude is 54 mm. Right? I am taking the angle 50 degrees and I am drawing here 54 mm. Right? Angle how much here? Angle is here 50 degrees. Right? So what is the first point here? C1 of A1. Last point is here B1. Right, same process from C1 A1, draw a straight line, from B1 draw a straight line till B point. See, from C1 this is the point C1 dash, A1 this is the point A1 dash, B1 this is the point B1 dash. Okay, we should write here A dash, B dash, C dash. A dash, B dash, C dash, and these are A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash. Right? Join this A1 dash to C1 dash, A1 dash to B1 dash, and here B1 dash to C1 dash. Right? So this completes your problem. After completion of your problem, write down here. This is your initial position. Right, and this is your final position. Right, and always above the reference line this is your front view, and below the reference line this is your top view. Right, now in this question what they mentioned here base is 50 mm. Right, so I am from this I am drawing extension line. I am marking dimension line here. Right, closed and filled arrow marks. Base is 40 mm. Altitude is 54 mm. No? Altitude is 54 mm. No? Right, extension line. Draw the dimensional line, closed and filled arrow marks. Right, this is your altitude 54 mm. Right, so this completes your problems. See what we have studied in our previous lecture and now. Right, first read the question carefully. Right, in question definitely they will mention what we have to construct. Pentagon, hexagon, circle, rhombus, triangle, square. What we have to construct, they will mention the name of the plane. After that, what is the condition? Condition means side, base, edge, these all are same, or they will mention corner. Side, base, edge all are same, and next corner. Right, where we have to start the problem, in vertical plane or in horizontal plane. Right, see when we have started doing initial problems, right, only one step. Initial problems they won't mention any angle, no angle. That's why we have done only one step, initial position. Right, here in question they mentioned only one angle. In question if they mention only one angle, you have to draw two positions, initial position and final position. Right, next lecture we will see two angles. In question if they mention two angles, we have to construct three positions, initial, middle, final. We will see in next lecture. Right, so read the question carefully. What they will ask to construct, what is the condition, where we have to start the problem, how many angles they mentioned in question. Right, if suppose in question they asked hexagon base on HP, right, what we are doing, they won't mention. If they don't mention any distance, see, just assume reference line, above reference line VP, below reference line HP. right? So you have to construct hexagon base on HP. I will start with base. I will construct the hexagon. I will leave 5 mm gap and I will draw the reference line XY VP HP. Hexagon, see, this is the base on HP. Always we will see the left side. Hexagon base HP, right? If they asked hexagon corner on VP, I have to construct the hexagon VP in such that the corner left side it should be a corner, right? Suppose if I am asking pentagon side on VP, so I have to start with side. I have to construct the pentagon, leave 5 mm gap, draw the reference line XY, VP and HP. If I am asking to construct pentagon corner on HP, right? Corner should be on HP, construct the pentagon. Always see the left side corner, left side, side here, left side corner, left side base, right? You have to remember this first thing, right? And observe the question carefully and solve the problems. These problems are very easy. Just what we are doing, just according to the question, first we are constructing this one, right? After that what we are doing, we are projecting this one. Simple, right? After that in question they will mention the angle. We are drawing this length with that angle and we are projecting this one. F to F, A to A, B to B, E to E, like that, right? So these are the problems, right? So these are very simple problems. In next lecture we will see when in question if they mention two angles how we will construct the problems.